All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Driveway Engineer. I'm JR. This is my Toyota. It's a 1988 4Runner. Today, you're going to see dyno results for the turbo diesel Om617 that swapped into this truck. And I'll get to the point right now. I won't waste your time. I don't care about ad revenue, but it makes 110 horsepower and 210 foot-pounds of torque. So that'll just save you everything else in the video if that's all you care about is the number. The reason that I dyno tested this truck is not because I care a great deal about what it makes or because I have some power goal. It's because I simply don't know what it makes. Nobody knows what it makes. Nobody's dyno tested this combination. There's not a lot you can do with these. Okay, it's not like a Cummins where there's a bunch of different injectors. It's an indirect injected, so it has a pre-chamber, like a little bowl that it shoots fuel into, and then that is hot, and that's what makes the fuel burn. There's just not a lot you can do. It's not a Cummins. It's not, you know, even a Power Stroke. You know, you can't stack tuners or anything else. There's a couple pumps you can buy. There's an American version and there's an overseas version. I forget which is which. One's an M and one's an MW. Mine is the American version. Stock that has 5.5 millimeter plungers. Mine is from Diesel Mechan, so it has 7.5 millimeter plungers. There's some guys in Sweden that do like 10 millimeter plungers, but I don't know. I don't even care. I have what I have. But you can go further with this if you wanted to. I don't see why you would want to. The reason that I swapped this engine into I bought this 4Runner for this engine. I bought the engine. I wanted the engine. I didn't care about the wrapper. I was looking for a Wrangler to put it in. I wanted an indirect mechanical diesel that would run on anything. You guys have seen me pour straight waste oil into it, vegetable oil, transmission fluid. It runs for free or very little cost to me. It idles down the trail, you know, top off, late, cruises around. It's fine. It does not do 85 on the highway. It's not a rocket ship. That's not what I built it for. I am not happy with the build, but not because of the power output. I'm not happy because of the low end that it doesn't have. This has 32-inch tires, an R150 trans, and 430 gears. If I changed anything about it, the next thing that I do will be put 488s in it, which is an easy, there's factory 488s out there, so it's an easy junkyard upgrade. And from there, I might go to a smaller turbo. This is a whole set HE221, which, you know, people think is the best turbo ever. I disagree. This one has a smaller exhaust housing on it. There's a 7 centimeter and a 5.5 centimeter. This is a 5.5 centimeter. It doesn't do shit, and you'll see this in the video and the footage from the dyno. It doesn't do shit till it hits 1800 and then bam, it's gone. And that's not really what I want for trails or even putting around. Light to light, it's miserable to drive because you gotta, people are riding your ass and then whoosh, it takes off. I don't like how it drives. Once you're up on the pipe, so to speak, it's fine. You know, running around down the road is fine. It gets 26 miles to the gallon. It does everything that I want it to do, but it does not have the off idle response I would like. So that's the only thing that I'll be addressing about it. But yeah, it is what it is. It's pretty. You can build these stock, or you can build them the way I have them. There's like a whole set HX30 turbo. You'll see from the graph though, it's out of fuel. It is a fuel limited engine. The turbo, you know, isn't choking it. It flattens out, revving the wee out of it. It went to 4,500 RPM. By the way, this engine has pistons from 3 different engines on eBay in it. I re-sleeved it in my driveway. All that's on the channel. We revved it to 4,500. We revved it to 3,500. It didn't make any more power. It didn't make any less power. 3 runs, you know, very repeatable. There's not a lot to do to it in terms of like tweaks. And what would you get? You know, can I put 2 more degrees of pump timing on it? Sure. You know, would that get me to 120? La-di freaking da. So, if you're interested, if you want to watch, if you're curious what this combo makes because you're into this swap, follow along. Here's the footage. Thanks, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Driveway Engineer. I'm JR. We're here with the Toyota. I'm at Matt's Diesel Performance in Harrison, Michigan. And we're going to find out today what my Toyota with a Mercedes Om617 makes on his chassis dyno. If you don't remember, this is an Om617 with a diesel mech and 7.5mm pump, whole set HE221, 5.5 centimeter wastegate. There's nothing to adjust, there's nothing to change. You can change the timing a little bit. It's wastegated for 25 psi, and we're just going to pull it on the dyno and see what it makes. So stay tuned. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
As simple as that?
Yep. It won't stay in second if you don't hold it.
Okay. You don't mind if I adjust your rear end yet?
No, it probably won't stay like that though. That one's floppy and I haven't bothered to fix it. I just got plates on it like 2 weeks ago. So
I just like to be able to see if tires are rolling.
Right. Yep.
You want me to get a little heat in it first? Probably should have turned on fans. Low power stuff, it's hard to say.
Okay.
It's fourth direct.
Fourth is 1-1, yeah.
We'll start in fourth and see what it does, if that's good with you.
Okay.
We might like third more, honestly. This lower power stuff sometimes does. Baseline.
Yeah.
I don't know how hard you want me to run it out.
I think it could go higher. I think the governor's at like 45.
Okay. It's a 6,500 power roll, so it's a lot. I gotta move crap around.
The torque's exactly what I expected. The power is less than I thought, but
You might get a little more out of it. Third gear might be happier too. It sounded like it's running to get the roller moving on it.
yeah, it doesn't like the lug. It's not. It's not a Cummins, right? Like it, until that turbo light's at 1800, it doesn't do much.
Yeah, no, I'll drive a little harder on the next one. But
Okay.
Want to use lower stuff picture? Roll the same page.
likes flat.
Yeah, it gets coming down. I don't. Which temps and everything okay yet?
Yeah, it likes to be about 200.
Didn't change a whole lot.
Nope.
Fourth gear and give a little bit more.
Might as well do one more.
It sounds like I didn't know it's one of those things. You're 50-50 if it's gonna like direct or a little under. The lower power stuff, it's hard to say. If it makes big power, direct drive or overdrive always. But
Okay.
I can tell you right now, if we put an overdrive, it's gonna make less power. I guarantee it.
Yeah, I mean 70, 75 on the freeway. You can tell like that's all she's got. So you want to give it one more and forward? Okay. Yeah. I'll tell you this much. I know you're not super familiar with YouTube, but no matter what we do today, we fucking did it wrong.
That's fine. That's fine with me.
That's a guarantee in the right. That's a guarantee in the comments. Somebody else would have done something different. If you guys want to do something different, you can get a hold of Matt, and he'll be happy to do that for you. So come see him.
Please do.
I think he didn't get second.
I don't know if I was holding it in, if I'm being honest. I don't think I was. I think I forgot about that.
Reverse. There you go.
No problem. A little sloppy there.
Yeah, they creep up, and then
Should I let it run or kill it?
it'll come back down.
Okay. I just want to get the same thing.
Right. Same. We're losing power.
It's getting hot.
Yeah, doesn't like
So
it.
it does that, but it's consistent. Like you're right in the ballpark. It's not changing a lot.
Yeah. Is this one the torque curve?
Bottom one's torque,
Okay.
which I can move some stuff around probably too if you want to look at different stuff. I don't know what our options are.
Let me check this. I'm running to fill it. Yeah.
You're happy with it though? Like
Yeah.
you want to do anything else? We
No.
can do whatever you want. Like
No.
I tell everyone three runs on the phone, but when it comes down to it, the hard part's strapping down. Like I'm willing to work with you. Once it's here, this
If
is
there was
easy.
stuff to do, I'd be all about it. Like I said, it is what it is,
You're
right?
exploring it. It's
Yeah.
about all you can do with if you're not changing anything, you know, and
No, like I
getting,
said, I got 1 degree of timing I can add. You know,
you're getting 60.
the wastegate's up underneath the turbo. I'm not going to stand on my head to add more boost.
You got a 6 horsepower swing through the day. Like that's what it makes about that.
Yeah.
You did better than mine. I did 77 on fuel in my 190. That was bone stock.
Yeah, this is cool. I
Which,
think.
I apologize. My printer died. I can send you the dyno chart on USB.
Okay.
Like I can email it to you, Facebook, whatever
Yeah,
you
that's
want.
fine.
But I can't print one for you today just because my
No worries.
it doesn't like 0 degree winters.
I got it in 4K. So.
You want to get a better one?
Yeah.
You can actually see it.
That's it. About, I'm gonna call it 110. Shoot the difference. 210 foot-pounds. Matt, you want to tell people where they can find you?
Matt's Diesel Supply.
Do you have a website or you have
Google
a Facebook?
will bring me up.
Okay.
I'm on Facebook and whatnot.
Matt's been really helpful, guys. So